Hey there, Amazonians. Got a great little Bluetooth receiver for you. This thing is about as simple as you can get. You charge it up with your USB, and it has an auxiliary port, has a clip on it. Can you see that through there? There we go. It's a little plastic clip. This works great. I've tried it out. And it has three buttons for controls. It has the center button there with the universal Bluetooth sign on it, and that turns it on and off. And when you're playing music, that's also a pause button. You can use it to answer your phone. It's a little mic built in, and it's got volume controls at the bottom here, which control not only the volume but your tracks. Now, some of these things, one click is your volume. Some aren't. This is the one where it's a long push as the volume. One click, either up or down, will change the tracks. So that's a little something you'll have to remember, or you'll end up trying to increase the volume and change the tracks. So when you do the volume controls, be sure you hold them down and release them. Don't, juggle them where you'll change. Anyway, very lightweight, very compact. It's a perfect companion to the BTI 018 that's made by the same people or sold by the same company. And that is on Prime, $13.69. The dealer is JGZH Direct US. And this is the BTI 030 model. Let's say almost a little under $14 is on Prime. It's a 4.1 receiver with EDR. All the controls work fine. Checked them out. The clip works really good on the back. All the controls are easy to get to. You can feel the different texture. If you have this clipped on where you can't really see it, you can go by feel. Also, where you can connect it here, right above that will be the off and on button, which will put the volume controls on the bottom. So that's very handy. If you want to use this on your earphones or headphones, well, first of all, it comes with the RCA connectors, if you still have that type of deal. And it comes with a fairly long auxiliary cable, 3.5 millimeter, 2 male ends on it, and your Bluetooth connections or charger. But I have one of these, a lot of you probably do. It's a little male-to-male connector. And if you've got headphones that you want to, that are wired and you want to make them Bluetooth, really simple. Just plug this into the connector like that, and then plug the whole thing into your headphones. Headphones. Or you can put your earphones into that. But put this in your headphones, and it's light enough. It's very light. It'll just hang from the earpiece of your headphones, and all your controls are right there: volume, pause, the whole shooting match. So it's a very handy little deal. Like I say, this you can get on Amazon if you don't have one. There's several varieties of it. Comes with a nice little booklet that tells you how to do everything. It will connect with two different cell phones. You'll have to go back and forth, click it off, not off and on, but switch it back and forth. You can't hear them both at the same time. That'd be chaotic, but it will work on two. It has a 150 milliamp battery, which will last about 10 hours on the charge. Now, like all battery devices, it will last 10 hours max, probably a little more if you're running at half volume or higher. It all depends upon the volume you're using it at. And of course, you have volume controls on the little unit. So one of the interesting things about this, besides connecting with the two cell phones, is, like I said, it will work on your cell phone as far as incoming phone calls. You can answer them that way. Another thing that I've never seen before, or never seen it advertised, maybe some have it. Pardon me, if you get out of range of this, say you're listening to your cell phone and it's sitting on a table somewhere and you walk too far away and it disconnects, it'll stay on. You won't hear anything, but when you come back in range, it will reconnect by itself. There's no time limit on it. Another thing, you can, for some reason, if you wanted to, like if you wanted to watch TV and use this receiver with your headphones, like where you sit in your favorite chair, you can leave it charged up if you want and just run. I would suggest you get a longer male-to-male cable, for your headphones, and then, or whatever came with your headphones, and plug it into the receiver. And then you can just leave this turned on if you do it that way, because it'll turn itself, it'll stop charging when it gets full, put it that way. It's got a little LED light on there, and that tells you when you turn it on, it starts to blink, and then it'll pair. You can hold it down for a few seconds more, it'll pair. You turn it off and on with the Bluetooth button there at the top. It's all explained quite well in the little brochure that comes with it. And it's all in English, has a troubleshooting section, and it's pretty well intuitive, but it's a good idea to keep this around. There's a whole section there on the LED indicators, so don't throw this away, because you'll probably refer to it until you get really used to it. But this is a very good little unit, very lightweight. I mean, this can hang, as I said, from your earphones or your headphones with that little connector I showed you. No way is it going to fall off. It's really light. But for under $14, it's a great deal. Everything works fine. I've checked it out. There's a 1-year warranty on it. I think 30 days money returned if you don't like it when you get it. The little clip is built into the plastic container. It will come off. It's kind of hard to see that as a white page. There we go. Now you can see how it's sprung. It fits great like on the neck of your t-shirt or on your pocket. Keeps it handy, and then you can feel the 3-button controls by the texture of them when you move your finger around it. So very, very compatible, like I said, with the BTI 018, which is also sold by the same company. And I'm sure if you had any trouble with one or the other, they'd be happy to make it right with you, return the product, or send you a new one, a refund. Very nice people to work with. Now, I'll put this video on YouTube, because when it's on Amazon, they compress the video and it's a little bit fuzzy. So I'll also post this on YouTube with a link to it on the written part of the review on Amazon. So just click on that link and it'll go to YouTube, and this will be a lot clearer for you. Also, too, this turns it off and on, the little button at the top. So I would suggest you probably have one laying around, a little case. A round one here is fine, something like that. And I put a little foam in the bottom where it won't bounce around. And then carry it in the case, and that way it can't accidentally turn itself on if you're using it as a portable unit, carrying it around. Any kind of little container. A lot of these little items come with little containers. So, and that clip would hold it right there on the little webbing. But anyway, check this out. It's a great little Christmas gift, great stocking stuffer, and they seem to work fine. This amazing technology, but very lightweight and very well designed. So check them out on Amazon. It's their own Prime 2-day shipping. And have a Merry Christmas and good luck shopping.